Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Man the Maker. Welcome back to the second episode of Cursed. We are GG, trying to spread our wicked malice. If you ever met my wife, she is the opposite of a cursed individual. She is the most earnest, happiest damn person and positive. You can imagine. She's not going around spreading hate in real life, which makes it enjoyable for me to embody her opposite within a game and do that for her. And we shall go ahead and do that. Last time we killed the first boss. We are now going to try and kill more bosses. And also just go into a bunch of low-level areas and try and level up. I avoided that because maybe it'll be a little boring to do. But I think, considering how often I've died, that it's worth it. Okay. Here is a possible dangerous area. I will open this rock and see what's in here. And it's a bunch of bears. I think we can take the bears. Let's go ahead and try and take the bears. They do seem to have a hard time to kill us. Confused, yes, murder the bears. They've yet to trigger our rampage, which is interesting. I'm gonna just use my normal attacks. There we go. I was saving the dominate for the grizzly bear. Now we're enraged. I'm going to use regeneration and just attack him. Not a whole lot of damage that we deal to him. We can use dominate, and he's dead. Beautiful. And that's the hard one. And I think from here on out, we're going to be able to easily kill all these guys. We'll use our little water. Yes! Gotta kill these things because they're going to just keep on popping out these bees. Ooh, Eclipse. You can pretty much ignore the bees. Nice, very good. That is not guaranteed to go that easily. I've definitely died many a time to opening those things. And really, I need to be more careful. I get greedy, I get ahead of myself, and it does not end well. This way leads to the lair of a mighty troll. We are definitely going to go after him. And let's see what we picked up here. Copper Amulet of Magic, +3 magic. Doesn't really do anything for us. Actually, I think... we'll wield it. I think it might give us like a tiny bit of resistances. No. This Eclipse requires 32 magic. Does crazy things. Talent cooldowns gives Searing Light, Moonlight Ray, and Twilight less turn, as well as positive and negative energy per turn. 0.1. Crazy. Never seen this. But not useful for us, so we will have to just ignore it. This is definitely useful for us. 9 defense on a belt, plus a little bit of... yeah, sure, we don't have one, so definitely worth picking up. Everything else we're just going to ignore. I think nothing is so good. And we are going to go ahead and try and fight this boss. This might be against the recommendation of some of the guides that I've read, but... we're going to give it a shot. Like I said, I've successfully managed to kill this guy. Okay, we have... keep on using our abilities. We're doing okay. I'm going to use our regeneration. And we've murdered him. Easy. Easy. It's only spellcasters that really mess me up. We'll wait to see what we got until after. Alright, well, let's just get on out of here. We can use our Rod of Recall. And this will teleport us right out. Flame Rot. We have gotten some gloves. +2 armor, +2 cunning, and +3 willpower. 5% fire damage, but lets us shoot firebolts. That is pretty awesome. Unfortunately, right now, I'm not going to wear them until I can get that +3 strength so we can continue wearing our good armor. Also, 7 physical power is quite good. I don't know, we'll move into the normal inventory and we'll think about it. I think we're going to just keep with our really sturdy armor. Not going to use any daggers or wands right now. There we go. We can just go on and get out of here. I think I leveled up. Did we level up? Do you know? No, it's very easy to check. We did, apparently multiple times. So we can easily get this up to 26. And then raise our willpower. More. What do you need? 34 and 30? Well, that's easy. So, okay, we will take Relentless. This just gives us resistances. That I love. Confusion, Fear, Knockback, and Stun Immunity. I am definitely putting points into this. Probably maxing this out as soon as possible. Maybe not as soon as possible. We do want the accuracy. I think we do want Weapons Mastery. And probably put our points into this so we can take those gloves off now without losing anything. I like this. We're going to do a lot more damage. Combat accuracy is going to be quite high. I'm still thinking maybe I should have put points into this. I want to get that 50%. I think it goes to 50%. Yeah, a little bit over. But I don't think I want to put all of my points into that right now. In fact, we're not even using these things. I will use that. And, yeah, okay. Well, we'll hold off on this, actually. That requires the 30 strength. We don't need the 30 strength, then. We'll just boost our willpower up, then. For you, so we even unlocked the next tier. We've got things like Frenzy. Basically just, if we have a lot of hate, it does a ton of damage. And at level 3, it also reduces the accuracy of enemies. It's okay. Not something that we're going to be using a ton. Only against opponents when we, particularly when we have high hate. Even like I think 20% hate makes it equal to a normal attack, and then more than that gives you more damage. But I believe it takes up 100% of a turn, so this attack speed does not benefit it. Beckon is quite useful, and we're definitely going to put a point into this. Basically, you pick a target, and there's a 27% chance that instead of them acting, they will move towards you. If you encounter spellcasters, it's really, really nice to just be able to be like, hey, come here, I demand it. We've got preternatural senses here, which isn't okay. Being able to sense invisible people is not bad. What we do have is weakness. This gives an additional effect to our gloom. Basically, now it also can inflict weakness, which means they do 14% less damage. Very nice. This gives you, if you do a critical hit, increases the rampage duration by 1. That's kind of useless. What's nice is that you just get 12% bonus damage. We will be looking, to go into the next talents as well. So we will definitely put a point of that. And besides that, I think just more points into Rampage. I think we want to max that out as soon as possible. And there you have it. I think we've spent all of our points quite nicely as well. We're going to maybe want to put some points into Constitution eventually. It's not really a very good way of gaining life, though. That's the problem. You only get 4 life per point, so it's okay. But I think that's going to be it for us for now. We did unlock a new ability. We've got Frenzy, which is an extra attack, and we've got Beckon, which is a bit of crowd control. So we'll put our crowd control stuff kind of all over here. Crowd control, my oh shit buttons, my attack buttons. Now what I've always done is just gone straight into the ruins. We are not doing that today. Okay, I've also done this. We are going to do this. And maybe we can go ahead and buy ourselves a better healing infusion. Like this. Heal 162 over 5 turns. Compare that to the heal 60 over 5 turns. This is massive. Massive, massive, massive bonus. So we are absolutely going to use this. Replace our regeneration. Is there anything else I might want to get rid of? We can transmogrify these things. We have a little bit more money. The frame rot, you know, I think we're going to put them down here. What we can do is if we need to fire, if we want to shoot, all we have to do is click this and it'll equip them and then shoot the firebolts. And we may want that if we're fighting somebody it's difficult to close in. Like this gives us range damage, which is quite nice. And we can use it 3 times. We will also come down here and talk to the alchemist. This guy gives you a quest to basically just like if you kill certain things, he gives you things. So we can see. Apparently, it doesn't want to tell me what we want. And it gives you a choice. We can get bonus to dexterity and cunning. That's useless to us. Bonus to defense and range defense. Not useless to us, but I've said it before. It doesn't scale. You know, later in the game, you get so much more bonus from things, and this is still always only 6. That percentage doesn't really add up. This, however, that 4% is always going to be 4% of 100, and is always going to be nice. So we will decide to go for that. You can now see, all we need is an ice ant stinger, and then we can come back to him. This is actually the easiest that I've ever seen. Ice ants, I think we would have to go to Daikara for, and it's very scary, so we're not going to be getting that anytime soon. But that's fine. We might as well just take a look. I don't think I'm going to have enough gold to really buy anything very useful. Yeah, this is all iron armor, and I'm quite happy with our current iron armor. Quite happy with our weapons as well. Don't think we need anything else from here. So let's just go on. Now what we're going to do is we are going to kind of explore. Because I don't actually know where a lot of these starting zones are. I think there's one up here in the north. So we're going to go and poke around. Encounter. Find a hidden trapdoor and hear cries for help from within. Hopefully this is not a terrible idea. Trapped! We're stuck here. We cannot use this. We can use that. Okay, so we're not actually stuck here. We'll have to see how dangerous this area is and whether we will actually stay here. Things are not hitting me for very much. Seems pretty easy so far. Lots of human cut purses. Pretty easy to fight. That's good. It was definitely risky to come down here, as it was basically... Ooh. Probably use that. Might want to back off a little bit, yes. Don't like being surrounded like that. Once again, we'll back off. Dominate and murder. Open the chest. Oh! Okay. Enemies popping out of chests. Okay. We'll just do that real quick. I will use my heal. I will use that. We really don't want to be surrounded like that anymore. Fortunately, we are once again. I might be able to put these guys to sleep. Can heal. Fireball. Oh boy, this is a tight spot. What is this again? Beacon won't be much use to us. Do I have infusion saturation? No. Okay. We want to try and get so we're not surrounded anymore. Excellent. little bit scary. Okay, no, back off. Ow. We have gone berserk. And murdered that guy. We will need to heal. He is level 7. These guys are not the easiest, but solid experience from this area. Ooh, ow. Level 8 rogue. And I think that's it. So yeah, opening chests is actually risky. And I'm taking far too many risks right now compared to what I had intended to do from the beginning. This is pretty very, very standard for me. I'm not at all surprised that I'm doing this. We've got a supercharged iron torque, reducing all fire, cold, light, and arcane damage by 35 for 7 turns. This is very useful for us. We're not going to wear it, because we'd rather have the sleep thing. I think I'm going to put these gauntlets back on. But we want to have this here. If we encounter a spellcaster, we can pop that on, and fire, cold, light, and light damage will all be reduced. So here is level an assassin. I don't really want to fight him. Forced into a menacing man clothed in black. Ah, the intruder at last. What shall we do with you? Why did you kill my men? I heard some cries in your men. They were in my way. What's going on here? Thought there might be some treasure to be had around here. Afraid this is not your lucky day then. This merchant is ours, and so are you. Get this intruder. I don't really want to fight him. Well, I need somebody to replace the men you killed. You look sturdy. Maybe you could work for me. You'll have to do some dirty work for me, though, and you'll be bound to me. Nevertheless, you may make quite a profit from this venture if you're good as you seem to be. Do not think of crossing me. That would be unwise. Money? I'm in. Sure. Huh. This is new. Do not forget, I own you now. Option unlocked. New talent category, poisons. Many creatures using them along with some shady people. You made a deal with such a person and can now create new rogue or archer characters that can learn the poisons talent. Awesome. Talents, vile poison. Learn new dangerous and terrible poisons to coat your weapons or ammo with. Infecting your foes. Venomous strike. A terrible strike that increases nature damage based on the number of poison effects. And power poison. Makes them more lethal. And toxic death. Spread the toxic joy to your foes' friends. Well, cool. So apparently I've unlocked something. So this is like kind of how the game works. You do things in the game and it unlocks new characters. Like to get the cursed, for example, I think I had to do something. I don't recall what. Hidden compound. Minimum level 10. Yeah, we're not doing that. So I just unlocked something for my archer characters, which I've never played. Never played the archers. There's a hermit here. Great, you're pounding a halfling wrapped in charred, smoking robes. Opens the door. He looks irritated. He's yelling a lot. Perhaps something I can help you with. You will give me an alchemist quest. I'm in. We can get an elixir of explosive force. Critical strike with spells. Not useful. Elixir of serendipity. Increase luck by 5. Don't really know what that does. Or gives us a class 2 additional class talent points. Yeah, I'll take that. Let's see. What can you do? We need a giant spider spinneret, luminous horror dust, and a minotaur nose. So you're quite a bit more difficult for us. But cool, you know? Always nice to have that. And it looks like that's going to be it for you. And for us. I'm trapped here? No, there we go. So we're going to keep on exploring around this area. I'm pretty sure that there's another low-level dungeon nearby, and we're just going to be careful, right? Name of the game. I need to adopt this mentality. I have it in my Star Traders Frontiers games from to be risk averse. It's how you survive in a roguelike game in general, but you know, and in this, I need to be a bit more risk averse. And going along with that, knowing when to temper my greed, my lust for wealth and new items and power sometimes, because this gets you killed all the time. So far so good. I'm pretty happy with our start. We are level 7. I might even be able to... Nope. And yeah, feeling good, feeling pretty strong, feeling good. We're gonna keep it nice and slow, as I said, and we are going to try and make it in this game. So stick around for that. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. My name is Man the Maker. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day.